When Surinder Gill and his wife bought 9 tickets for a family trip to India, they thought they were in good hands with their local travel agency.
My wife was trying to find out the best deal that we could get, and then his deal was a little bit better than the other ones available.
But once in India, the pandemic hits. Air Canada cancels their return tickets. They pay to take an emergency government flight home.
We couldn't wait because there was no more option. This was a special. Normal flights were not running.
For the next year and a half, Gill waits for the $5,200 worth of travel vouchers Air Canada owes him. But each time he calls his travel agency, they tell him no vouchers exist.
And they said they don't have any information, they don't have any coupons. Straight away, he said they don't have any coupons.
Finally, he calls Air Canada directly. They say they sent the vouchers to his travel agency 6 months earlier. And when he checks their balance...
So that shows zero?
That shows zero, yeah?
No amount at all?
No amount, fully used.
$5,200, basically drained. His travel agency has used the vouchers for other people.
I feel like I have been betrayed, surprised, and also my money. How can somebody use my money without my consent?
He files a complaint with the regulator for travel agencies in Ontario. It opens an investigation.
The voucher is intended for the consumer who made the original booking and payment. And so the scenario that's been described seems unusual.
Unusual, but one of countless complaints they've received about travel vouchers, up tenfold, he says, since the pandemic started. The regulator can penalize individual travel agencies, but like most consumer protection bodies across the country, lacks the power to force them to compensate the customer.
It seems to be what I would call a toothless tiger. That they really, have a nice loud roar when they need to be, but when it comes to actually doing something that will, in fact, put some money behind their actions, they seem to be very reluctant to want to do that.
The provincial regulators should be given more power to deal with it, because for a consumer to go to take a legal action is not for everybody.
And then there are consumer complaints about fees travel agencies are charging to release those vouchers. Their attempt to recoup the commission they lost when flights got cancelled, anywhere from $75 to over $200 per ticket.
And the travel agencies are free to charge whatever they want. There's nobody overseeing it, and you have to be buyer beware.
All-Link Travel declined a request for an interview, promised to send a statement, but never did. After Go Public got involved, though, the travel agency sent its customer an e-transfer for the $5,200 it had spent. It also claimed the whole thing was a mistake. Erica Johnson, CBC News, Vancouver.